When Porsche set out to update the Taycan, they definitely understood the assignment. It's no secret that America influences global culture, and it seems Porsche might have picked up a bit of slang from American military personnel stationed overseas. The term hua, or oorah as the Marines say, is a prime example. While its exact origins remain a mystery, one theory suggests it's derived from the acronym HUA, meaning heard, understood, and acknowledged. This concept seems to resonate with Porsche's team in Stuttgart, as it perfectly encapsulates their approach to the refreshed 2025 Porsche Taycan. So, what's new for 2025? Well, stick around and find out. What's new for 2025? The upgrades and improvements to the new Taycan seem like a direct response to the criticisms of the old model, and at the top of that list was its range. Initially, Porsche prioritized performance over range with the original Taycan, but that approach left many wanting. It fell short, typically hovering around 200 miles per charge. But now things are different. Porsche is emphasizing a significant increase in range, boasting up to a 150% improvement. While exact numbers are still pending, this percentage is based on the more generous WLTP test cycle. Even if just one Taycan model could approach or exceed 500 miles, it would significantly elevate its competitiveness in today's EV market. Of course, to enjoy these improvements, you'll need to opt for the Taycan's Performance Battery Plus, which comes at a price tag of $5,570 to $5,780, depending on the model. This upgrade boosts your battery capacity from 89 kilowatts per hertz to 105 kilowatts per hertz. In addition to extending your range, the larger battery also delivers more horsepower torque, and if you add the 1300 Sport Chrono package, a push-to-pass button, this feature injects an extra 70 kilowatts into the motors for brief bursts of 10 seconds, providing a noticeable boost even at highway speeds. Performance changes. While power wasn't a major issue with the previous Taycan, nobody minds having more of it, especially when it's a Porsche we're talking about. In the 2025 Taycan lineup, each model benefits from a lighter yet more potent rear motor, adding another 80 to 107 HP depending on the variant. This enhancement is particularly noticeable in the base, rear-drive Taycan, where the added power truly shines. With 402 HP and 272 pounds per foot, or 302 pounds per foot with launch control, the base model now exudes a distinctly Porsche feel. While it may lack the exhilarating acceleration of its more powerful siblings, it no longer feels underpowered, and you can boost it to 429 HP and 280 to 309 pounds per foot with the optional larger battery. Porsche claims it can sprint to 60 miles per hour in as little as 4.5 seconds, but it feels even quicker than that, and likely is. Now, throw in a motor to the front axle, a standard feature on every other trim, and things get even more exciting. Simply moving up to a Taycan 4S all-wheel drive model slashes the 0 to 60 time to 3.5 seconds, which is more than sufficient for most drivers. You'll definitely feel like you're piloting a seriously fast car, particularly when exiting a corner and sensing the front axle assisting in propelling you forward down the road. However, if you're seeking the complex six-figure Porsche EV experience, you can aim for the top-tier option, the Taycan Turbo. Stepping up to the turbo level, you'll find both the front axle motor and the big battery as standard features, with nearly 700 HP at your disposal, or a whopping 871 HP with launch control engaged. This beast will catapult you to 60 miles per hour in a mind-boggling 2.5 seconds. Yet, if that's not enough, you might as well go all out and upgrade to the Turbo S, where you'll enjoy a full 764 HP, or an astonishing 938 HP with launch control. Not only does the Turbo S boast more power, but it also shaves off another 0.2 of a second from the Turbo's already jaw-dropping 60 mile per hour time. But be warned, pushing the Turbo S from a standstill will subject you to intense G-forces, pressing your organs against your back. It's an exhilarating experience, but one best reserved for controlled environments. How does it handle? Porsches are renowned for their ability, nimbleness, and lightweight feel. However, EVs typically deviate from this, and the old Taycan, while driving like a true Porsche, also felt notably heavy. The reduction of up to 57 pounds in curb weight for the new model, depending on the variant, may not dramatically alter the driving experience, but it's a step in the right direction. This achievement is even more impressive considering the increased standard equipment. Moreover, there are two new innovative technologies aimed at defying physics. The first is the electro-hydraulic damping system, dubbed Porsche Active Ride, which equips each shock absorber with high-pressure hydraulic pumps. These pumps act swiftly to counteract pitch, dive, and roll before you even notice them. This system, available as a $7,140 option on dual motor cars with the larger battery, also boasts a neat feature. It rapidly raises the car by 2.1 inches when a door is opened, facilitating easier entry and exit. This is aided by the standard air springs. Additionally, the shocks are adaptive and electronically adjustable, and the hydraulic pumps eliminate the need for anti-roll bars. While the technology behind the electro-hydraulic dampening system is undoubtedly impressive, it doesn't come close to the rear steering, which is a favorite new feature among enthusiasts. While the Taycan may appear deceptively compact due to its sleek design, it's actually a sizable car. However, rear steering, available as an option on lower models and standard on turbo and above, amplifies the sensation of driving a smaller vehicle. By virtually shortening the Taycan's wheelbase, it effectively reduces the car's perceived size, making it feel considerably more agile, until you find yourself on a particularly narrow road, where its true dimensions become evident. Nonetheless, whether at high speeds or navigating parking lots, the Taycan now feels smaller, lighter, and more nimble than ever, marking a significant step forward. But while the system performs admirably in most situations, it struggles with long, sweeping turns. If a turn tightens unexpectedly midway through, even minor adjustments made by the driver can be overly magnified by the rear steering. Although this issue is typically imperceptible, the rear axle's response suddenly becomes overly sharp, causing the car to feel twitchy and unsettled. As a result, the driver needs to provide additional input to correct the overcorrection. An atypical experience for Porsche vehicles, yet one that the Taycan exhibited repeatedly. Fortunately, this issue is likely addressable with a software update to the rear steering controller, which we hope Porsche will implement soon. Design and tech changes. With shorter charge times, you'll have less downtime to admire your prized possession, but not that you need much anyway. In classic Porsche style, the company asserts that every body panel ahead of its windshield is fresh, but unless you're parking it side by side with the old version, spotting the differences might be a challenge. The same goes for the revamped rear fascia. However, the real giveaway lies in the absence of tear strains beneath the headlights, addressing one of the issues people had about the previous model. If you were hoping for a significant overhaul of the old Taycan's all-screen interior and aren't a fan of the constant digital interface, you might also be disappointed. The changes inside are mostly limited to software enhancements. The most notable improvement is the deeper integration of Apple CarPlay. Typically, CarPlay operates independently from the car's built-in features, requiring you to exit it to access controls for other functions. Now, you can adjust various settings, such as the radio, air conditioning, and ambient lighting, directly through CarPlay. You can even display CarPlay on both the instrument cluster and the upper center screen. While Android Auto is also available, it doesn't offer the same level of integration, as Porsche notes that most of its customers use iPhones, providing less incentive to develop an Android version. Beyond just accessing CarPlay, the instrument clusters offers a lot more versatility. Porsche has finally introduced 6 different instrument cluster views following the lead of its fellow German automakers. Additionally, a special film has been applied to the upper center and passenger side screens, allowing passengers to enjoy streaming video without distracting the driver, assuming local regulations permit it. Also, on the array of screens, the user interface has been updated to Porsche's latest iteration, making navigation smoother than before. The individual drive mode has been replaced, but now you can customize every other drive mode except normal. Another useful addition is a feature on the battery gauge that indicates the maximum charging power the car can accept at its current battery level. This helps drivers decide whether they need to use the fastest charger available and whether they're receiving full charging power from the station. 2025 Porsche Taycan price. The arrival of the new 2025 Taycan at American dealerships this summer brings along with it a slew of additional standard features, but these upgrades come at a cost. The base price has climbed by nearly $10,000 to $101,395 after accounting for delivery fees. Among the lineup, the Taycan 4S experiences the smallest price increase, making it likely the best choice for most buyers. On the other hand, the Turbo and Turbo S models see larger jumps of approximately $14,000 and $15,000 respectively, reaching a peak of $210,995 before factoring in options. So, what's your take on the new 2025 Porsche Taycan? Are you ready to embark on a thrilling journey with this cutting-edge electric vehicle? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more exciting content like this. Until next time, happy driving.